And of course, dear sir, do I have your permission to share my experience, which is really important, and also I'm sure that friends will also agree that it's a story worth hearing. 3 years ago, we planned a trip to Katharagama with our family members. There are about 30 to 40 family members in our family altogether. So the day before the trip, I felt like the time was dragging and my impatience had me kept counting on every minute just like it was an eternity. Then on the day of the trip, my classmate, also my cousin, we seated in the front seat of the bus. We were enjoying and we were chatting and also texting our school friends and also having nice panorama shots outside. On our way to Katharagama, we could see a few herds of deers and the environment was really cool, calm and quiet. So, and our parents or the elders of the family were sitting in the back of the bus. They were also dancing, singing, and also they were enjoying the day so much. At that time, I heard that somebody from the back of the bus said that the journey is not so interesting without an elephant on the road. According to the voice, I guessed that she was my granny, and not 15 seconds had passed. We could see an elephant by the road, and our driver stopped the vehicle, keeping a considerable distance in between the elephant and the bus, as he was also excited. We waited about 10 minutes as the elephant was moving into the middle of the road, making it more difficult to pass him by and to continue our journey. We praised the God, and after waiting there for about a few minutes, the parents from the back of the bus called out the driver to start the journey. When we moved and the elephant moved few steps back, and when we were about to pass the elephant by and to continue our journey, suddenly the bus was stopped. Then the trunk, ears and the head of the elephant was pushing by itself into the bus, and the bus was rocking with all these, and especially the kids who were sitting on the bonnet of the bus, and parents from the back, and everyone inside the bus were screaming with fear and shouting loudly. So then this noise made the elephant somewhat aggressive and uncomfortable. Then my uncle, who was on footboard and trying to pushing the elephant out, he asked the people inside the back to be silent, and the parents or the elders from the back of the bus were calling out for their kids who were in the front of the bus, and some of them got off from the bus from the back door. No words could express our feelings, and even though we gave the foods and other kinds of fruits that we had with us, it didn't seem that the elephant was satisfied by anything that we gave for it. Then it seemed that it was searching for something inside the bus or following some appetizing aroma inside the bus by using its trunk. So to our shocking surprise, the elephant took a bag full of rice which was under the driver's seat and put it on the ground. Then we prayed with God, we handed our lives over to God. Then the parents were calling, they were still calling out for their kids who were in the front, and my uncle was always trying to push the elephant out, taking the maximum risk of the situation. Then when the elephant was about to turn and to leave, its trunk was on my foot. Then no words could express my series of mixed emotions, and also even though I cried out, the words were not coming out. And after all these terrible conditions on the road, we could continue our journey. After reaching our destination, I still remember as accordingly as I felt, I told my mother that the elephant's trunk was still on my foot, even though all of them laughed at me and got fun out of my statement. It is still horrible to remember even. At that time, we had no enough consciousness to take a photograph or take a video as a proof or an evidence about the experience on our way. But however, nowadays people are giving some drugs or other kinds of unhealthy foods for the elephants especially, who are in the Katharagama road, and also they are forcing to attack the vehicles which are driving on that way. And when the elephants are attacking, they are getting pictures and videos, and they put them on social media, obtaining more profits out of people's emotions and their feelings. So it is very regrettable to say that also when they are obtaining such profits, or when they are making such money out of people's sensitivity, and also they obtain millions of views for their videos, and it is a kind of negative attitudes that people have. And also finally, I would like to request from you to be a more valuable person in the society with high qualities and more positive attitudes in your life. Thank you so much.